Power of learning. Once in a pleasant village, there lived a kind, middle-aged woman named Pamela. She had to stop learning a long time ago, yet a deep-seated desire to learn still exists. She had a keen interest in everything around her. Her desire to restart education grew along with her age. One sunny morning, while Pamela was reading a book in the garden, she saw some children happily going to school. It was a pleasant experience for her. She whispered to herself, "I wish I could go to school too." Her eyes sparkled with hope, but she was doubtful. "Am I too old to learn?" She sighed as her fingers tracing the edges of an old book that she held in her lap. How wonderful it would be to go to school, to learn new things, she thought. She continued to think about her desire in depth. One day, Pamela decided to put her worries aside and pursue her passion. She learned that going to the library can improve learning, so she started going there. Mrs. Johnson, the librarian, gave her a warm welcome. Pamela was reassured by Mrs. Johnson that education is ageless. Let's begin by reading and analyzing. Pamela began to read through the pages interestingly. Pamela's thirst for knowledge increased as she noticed a variety of books on the shelf. She was in wonder, while reading books about ancient tales, and the excitement of discovery made her heart dance. However, not every reading was simple. The text on the pages occasionally appeared to her like a puzzle. She read books about science, history, and art. But challenges arose all time. Pamela occasionally felt worried because the words were difficult. She thought, "Learning isn't simple." "But I'm not going to give up," she added. One day, Pamela noticed an advertisement about an evening course conducting at the town community center. She enrolled with a mixture of passion and anxiety. She entered the classroom nervously on the first day. The classmates received her positively once she introduced herself to them. All of them were significantly younger than she was. Pamela's confidence grew as days and months went by. She expressed her concerns and uncertainties with the teacher and her classmates. She worked quite hard. Thus, she reached the standard of an above-average student. "What brings you here at this age?" Pamela, her teacher, asked one evening. "Nothing gave me more pleasure than learning." Pamela replied with a smile, "Because learning fills my heart with joy." She was thrilled about learning more and more. She read various books to learn more, cleared her doubts, and eagerly engaged in conversations. Of course, learning wasn't easy. Pamela occasionally felt tired in the evenings. The lessons looked challenging. However, she remained consistent. She stayed up late at night, studying each subject thoroughly. The day of the exam finally arrived. As she walked toward the exam room, Pamela's heart was racing. Although the exam was quite difficult, Pamela wrote the exam well, with full confidence on her hard work. When the results were announced, tears of joy streamed down her face, as she had passed with excellent grade. She received heartfelt congratulations from her instructors and fellow students. The village celebrated Pamela's achievement, and the children, whom she once envied, now looked up to her as an inspiration. Thus, she proved that a person's age should never be a barrier to education. Pamela continued to study, acquire new abilities, and explore new hobbies as the days turned into weeks and months. She also began to share her knowledge to kids in the community, by spreading her love of learning and illuminating their lives. Throughout her journey, she proved that, regardless of age, one can overcome obstacles and do incredible things, if they have a strong desire to learn. Pamela's experience served as a reminder that learning is possible to all ages. The end.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share your comments. For more similar videos, please see description.